Hello, undergraduate staff members. Welcome to virtual training. The module that you're about to watch is going to give you a better understanding of how to do time management within your role here in the University of Kansas and KU Student Housing. The module that you're going to watch is going to be between an undergraduate staff member and a senior staff member, giving them key points on how to balance their time. The reason why this module is important to us is because if you're not able to balance your time, you cannot be successful in academics.
Knock, knock, I'm coming in.
Hey, Zena, come on in, have a seat. How's it going?
It's going.
Well, how have classes been for the first few weeks?
It's hard to do this job and studying and go to classes. I'm stressed.
Well, how have you been organizing yourself?
Well, I've been trying to do homework while I'm on duty, but then I go around and then residents drinking and yeah.
Yeah, have you thought about doing your homework on campus, like between classes, so that you don't have the distractions of what happens in the building?
I thought I had to be here when I wasn't in class.
Well, that's not necessarily true. Like, we understand that you're a student, and you're a student first, so you can't be in the building all the time. There's always someone that the residents can find if something's going on.
Okay, so how do I figure out when I need to be in the building?
Well, your residents will most likely come to you in the evening. That's when they don't have classes and they have most of their free time. So as time goes on, you'll kind of adjust and you'll learn their schedule, they'll learn your schedule, and then you'll be able to help them out.
That's nice to know. So do I have to be every night?
No, you actually have 10 nights away each semester. Most folks use those to go home on the weekends when they want to visit family, or you can take off a random Wednesday night and spend the night in your friend's apartment if you are having a stressful week. We just ask that you don't use all those 10 days in like a 2-week period, but spread them out throughout the semester.
That's good to know. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. So what classes are you taking this semester?
Poli-sci, accounting, econ, English, and Spanish.
So that's like 15 credits?
Yeah, it's hard to do. I have homework in every class. It seems like a lot of English, a lot of reading and writing in my English class, and accounting is extremely boring.
Well, have you heard of the Pomodoro technique to studying?
No. What is that?
Well, let me tell you. It's a technique for studying where you set a timer, 20 minutes on of studying or reading, and then when that timer goes off, you switch to 5 minutes of free time. And in that 5 minutes, you can go on Facebook, return text messages, whatever you want to do in that 5 minutes. But then after that 5 minutes is up, you go back to 20 minutes of studying or reading. It's a good way to trick your mind into staying focused because you know that you have a break coming up.
Wow. That's very interesting. I'm going to do that next time.
Yeah, I'll send you some websites that'll kind of explain it a little bit more. Another great way to stay organized is to create a to-do list.
I make them all the time, but then I lose them.
Well, a great way to avoid losing them is to have a notebook that is dedicated just to your to-do list, or you can use a calendar, like a huge flip calendar, or you can use some apps on your phone, there's some great apps on your phone that you can totally download if you have a smartphone.
I never thought about that. You're so smart.
Thanks. I know. This is a time of year that is really stressful to RAs. Do you know why?
Because we have a lot to do.
Yeah, you have your academic success plans, roommate agreements, and also trying to get to know your residents and build community.
Yeah, well, that's just a lot right now.
Well, I'm going to tell you something that's probably not going to be interesting to you, but have you heard of any student development theories that talk about the research in the first 6 weeks? Well, there's a lot out there that talks about how first-year students adjust the most in the first 6 weeks. They have to get integrated into the community, and we just want all the students to be successful at KU. So that's kind of what we ascribe to. That's why the curriculum is so heavy in the beginning of the year, and slows down later.
That makes sense. I was wondering why we had to do all this stuff at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, once these first few weeks are over, it'll slow down, and everything will become super easier.
Well, thank you. The resources that you told me about sound like they're going to be really helpful. And thank you for helping me understand what I'm doing and how to organize myself.
Yeah, no problem. That's what I'm here for. I was a first year RA as well, and it is stressful. But if you manage your time, it'll be so much more easy. I would also say that you should talk to the returning RAs because they can help you with any techniques that they use. But you always want to make sure that you adjust those techniques to yourself because nothing is as cookie cutter as cookie cutters.
Well, that sounds good. I'm going to do that.
Cool. Well, you have a great day, and I'm going to see you at staff meeting tonight, right?
Yes.
Awesome.
Zana's never late.
Thanks for coming in.
Thank you too, Brittany.
Okay, bye.
Thank you for watching this module. We really hope that you took away some of the key components that we wanted you to take away. Below, you will find some of the links to some of the key components that we talked about. Also, you will find a quiz for you to complete. If you have any questions regarding this module, please contact your senior staff members.